I would like to introduce Randy Orozco, who is hanging out with a longtime Hānalani member, and he is going to talk about the Hānalani Club and when he's been a longtime board HBC director and has been helpful in a lot of different organizations and very active at our farmers market and involved in a lot of things. But he is the voice of the Hānalani Club now, and this we thought would be a great way to kick off our year in support of our seniors. I will share that I am going to share the Hānamaui.com listing for the Hānalani Club so that we can see how that's listed, and then we'll let Randy get started. So this is a very basic listing. Actually, the flyer that we made is better. We definitely have to do a little improvement on your particular directory listing, but this will get
my bad. I didn't give you much to work with as far as the pictures, and our banners hasn't come in yet. But once we get our banner and our logo and all, it'll look a lot better.
Yes, absolutely. And it's my bad too, because I've been working on lots of things, and I meant to update this today to make your presentation that much more bright, but it was really fun to make the poster, and hopefully you guys saw it out on the bulletin boards for the meeting. So here we go. This is the Hānalani Club. You can see that meetings are the fourth Monday, every fourth Monday of a month at the Hāna Bay Pavilion at 9 a.m. And you can also visit the Hānalani Club at the Hāna's Farmers Market when there is entertainment, activity club for the young at heart, ages 50s plus. Okay, so with no further ado, take it away, Randy.
Hello, everyone. I've been with Hānalani for 7 years now, but it's been in existence, I think, since 76. I think Jerry Chang used to run it back then. I'm all the information I was supposed to get, and I haven't, but Amasu was supposed to give me all the rundown of the history, so I would know a little bit more, but he's not feeling well. But there's about 50 of us. We meet every fourth Monday, and we used to meet at the old cafeteria, but since it was condemned, we've been meeting in a temporary place at the Bay, and still currently looking for a permanent location so that the community and the Kapuna can have our monthly meeting in a regular location. But hopefully that's going to happen soon. Like I said, there's about 50 of us, and we try to do excursions once a month. The MEO helps us with all the transportation and getting everybody to and from. And we've gone to the Cacao, Hāna Gold. We've gone to the cheese, Laughing Cheese place over up with the Upcountry. Next week, Saturday, we're going to go to the Garden of Eden. There's, I think, about 20 of us that signed up for that event. We're going to go and spend the day and have lunch there. And it's a organization, a group of people I'm so blessed to be a part of. Catch up with local news events. We keep the community and members of our friends and family in prayer, and just update with current events, talk story, and we share a potluck lunch. Usually 5 people sign up, and we'll just take turns and bring a lunch and just enjoy the day and give us something to do and just catch up with what's going on in our community. And we're always looking for good new members. So if you know of anyone, please ask them to join us at the Bay. We meet at 9 o'clock. It usually lasts till 1 o'clock. And we'd love to see some new faces. Let's see, that's about it. Ward, you want to add anything to that?
You've it we used to do a lot of stuff. It depends on who the members are. I mean, at one point we used to do a lot of bingo when we were up, particularly when we were up at the old school cafeteria, and we'd hold our meetings up there.
We have speakers from time to time, sometimes just with family, with wills, and just different questions that the community might have on aging, different organizations, programs that might be available to them. Let's see, last 2 years ago, we went to Molokai. We did the Pineapple Festival, and we're trying to get enough money raised so that we can do an inter-island cruise to all the islands. So hopefully in the next year or two, we can get enough funds. Maybe we might research, see if there's any kind of grant money or funds that are out there for our local club to get us off the east side. Other than that, there's not much more to say. Just every year we keep losing one or two more, and we just haven't had the younger crowd wanting to join us.
There's something some people don't even know about. At least they don't think they know about. If you die when you're a member, your family gets $100.
Yeah.
It's one thing that they keep going, and people stay in. A lot of people leave because something's happened. They move to. I'm thinking about Rose soon moving to the other side.
Marianne, Barbara Ann.
Yeah.
But she still comes occasionally. Kelly used to be our secretary. Her and Ron just recently moved away. And Annie used to be in our group. We were sad to see her go. But we're always looking forward to have some new members join us. So please, if you guys know of anyone, or maybe yourself, you're interested, come join us. Come have a lunch with us and talk story.
I've been threatening to join. I've exceeded the age restrictions, so that's good. Or I'm in the pocket now, but
I don't think you have enough time, Heidi. You have too much time. I don't think you can, as much as I would love you, I don't think you can squeeze it in.
One of our crew members.
Randy, can you share the process for joining and if there's a fee and all of that kind of information?
Sure.
It's $10 a year, and for lunches it's usually $1 a month. It sort of depends on whether if you bring stuff, you don't have to pay the dollar. But it gets people together, and we try to do a lot with services that can help seniors, and we focus on a lot on that.
So the Garden of Eden sounds great. I would love to go.
Yeah, we're going Saturday. We're meeting at Myrna's house, and the MEO is picking us up, and we're all driving out as one happy family.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you. I might have to join like in the 11th hour and see if you can fit me in.
I'd love to have you.
And I know that you kind of were like giving the secret sauce a little bit before we officially started our meeting today, but I know that you are at the farmers market, and you just were on Friday. And so that that was an interesting conversation. I'm not sure everybody heard as you guys were just chatting before the meeting. But just like maybe you want to share like what happened at the market and what you guys made and offered. And
Yeah, we try to go when there's a big event happening. It's a bigger crowd, especially when there's music. But we felt that without the music, and it was the 4th-year anniversary, it would be a big deal, nice crowd, which it was. Nice turnout. I think it was one of the biggest groups I've seen. And we signed up. There were about 5 of us, and whatever we have to contribute, some just give fruit, some make baked goods. I usually make my organic salsa that I sell with chips and guacamole. Myrna does usually her pickles. Kaniko does sushi and sometimes drinks. And Ingrid always blesses us with some of her baked goods. Roxanne does her famous ono musubis. And Etta was there with some of her fruits and sweet tangerines. And Sugar, she does her butter lilikoi mochi, which she's known as the mochi lady. And as I was leaving her place, I saw all her blue jade hanging, just going to waste. So I grabbed about 20 bunches, and we made leis and just sold bunches of the hanging jade flowers. And we ended up making about $700 in the 3 hours for our group, which was pretty good. We usually go once a year to the War Memorial. They have that big thing with all the politicians get together, and it's a lot of work. 3 days of harvesting and storing here at Ward's and cleaning all the fruits and stuff and getting organized. And we usually make about 3,000 on that event. So we've just decided that it was too much work, and we would go on a smaller scale there just to show face and share the other side with some of our amazing fruits. But it's definitely not the size that it used to be, since we have the farmers market here, and it's definitely a lot more less work. We make probably maybe a 700 within 3 of them. Our farmers market, we could probably make the total of we would do in the week event that we plan for over to the other side. But it's always good just to get out and be seen in our community and share what we are blessed with from our yards. Most of our fruits or stuff is, some of the members just call me and say they have oranges or avocados, and we'll just put them on the table and bless the community with it.
Randy,
Yes.
is there a chance that you invite the members that have moved to the other side to perhaps meet you at Garden of Eden this Saturday? I saw Barbara Ann yesterday. She looks wonderful.
I know.
I was able to give her a big hug.
Nice.
It just made me think that maybe she would be willing to drive a group of people that might be on the other side out to Garden of Eden.
I'll reach out to her again. I usually call the members a week or a couple of days before our meeting gathering at the Bay. And I called her last week for our past meeting, and she wasn't able to come into town, but she was aware of it. But thanks for that. I will reach out again tonight to her and see if she might want to drive in or meet us there. Definitely, yeah. She enjoys going on to our events.
It may also be that there are a lot of these clubs around, like Hānalani. Every community has one, and so they may be going on their own. We're just not in touch with it.
Yeah, I'll call her, Terry. Thank you for that.
Thank you for doing what you do, Randy. I'm sorry I can't spread myself any thinner, or I would be joining you.
Oh, no, I wouldn't ask that of you, but it's nice to see you at the market when you do go.
Thank you, Randy.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have you share and be putting this out too as a featured member um, for the Business Council on our HanaMaui.com page, just because I think that there are a lot of people in Hana who may not be aware of the club, and I think it's a really incredible opportunity for engagement and just that support, especially after COVID. I think people have kind of been isolated and need to have more fellowship together.
I agree. I agree. It brings me great joy to be a part of that and just, to see the roots of this community and that I'm so blessed to be a part of, come and just talk story and just share different experiences. And, when there's a change or something happens, you believe me, we hear about it, we talk about it, and just to allow and just hear just the old stories of the old days. And then sometimes they bring in some old pictures, and they're talking about people that I've never heard of sometimes, but we'll be there at the meeting and someone will get a call and they'll say, so and so just was admitted in the hospital. And it's I hear and learn so much there once a month, and I really look forward to it. And it's a joy just to have a meal with those deeply rooted people in my community that I so respect.
Well, as far as like the Kupuna Hui too, that was established like during the pandemic, I mean, it was an outreach opportunity to meet, our seniors and Kupuna in the community. I think that the Hānalani Club is an active part of that, and you guys have a lot of resources and knowledge just for, family care and Ohana, knowledge. So I think you're an incredible resource as well, and we really appreciate, that you're all doing everything that you do together for our kupuna. And did you mention there's like an annual senior fair too, isn't there?
Yeah, that was the one I spoke of over on the other side at the War Memorial that we used to go to. And there's another one that we used to participate with, is the senior of Alzheimer's, the walkathon.
Oh, okay.
We used to do that, but the one at the War Memorial, we're no longer involved into the level that we were, only because it was just too much work, and there's not many of us younger ones that want to do all the legwork.
Yeah.
Everyone's retiring and passing on, and it's a lot of work. But that was the biggest event that we used to do, but now we've sort of downsized it to the farmers market.
During Aloha Week, the hotel usually puts on an event, and as a club, Hānalani goes to that usually.
Yeah, we usually have the table in the back. This past Aloha Week, there were, I think, 37 of us, and they accommodate us, seating us all together as a group, and that's always fun.
Grace has a question, it looks like.
Yes, thank you, Randy. I think it's wonderful what you're doing. That sounds great. And there was a couple things you mentioned. For my note taking, I have a couple questions. So you meet at 9 a.m. where? And what day at 9 a.m.?
Pavilion down at Hana Bay, the first
Right.
pavilion.
And what day of the week?
Monday.
9 a.m. on Mondays. So every Monday at 9 a.m. down at the bay.
The fourth Monday.
Oh,
What? It's
Once a
the
week.
fourth. It's every fourth Monday at the end of the month. The fourth Monday of every month.
That'll be
okay.
And the next one is going to be on the 26th.
Every fourth Monday at 9 a.m. Okay. And then the other thing you mentioned in the very beginning, Randy, is how long have you been doing this?
I was asked to join in because Annie had left, and then Kelly had left, and they asked me to be a part of this. For me, it's been 7 years ago. But
Okay.
they've been in existence since I believe 76, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Randy, what time is the thing on Saturday at Garden? Oh, it's Garden of Eden. That's the botanical garden.
Correct. And we're meeting at Myrna's at 8 o'clock.
Oh no, I'm
And-
gonna be on the other side, but I was thinking it was that one in Haiku. That the sacred garden. I was confusing it. Okay, Garden of Eden. I probably won't be able to do that. I think I have to be chauffeur for surf practice. So next time. That sounds fun though.
So we're yeah, one of us, just let us know you're coming or just show up and we'll get you signed up.
Nice. Thank you.
You.
Well, we appreciate you striking the tone for 2024 and being our featured HBC member. So we will go back to our regular HBC channel. I wanted to make a note that this is actually going to be the HBC's 30th year of when it first started in 1994 this year. So we will be having our 30th year Hāniversary. But again, thank you, Ward, and I mean Randy. I'm looking at Ward, and Ward for hosting Randy and bringing him to the table together like this. It's great.
And something, I made a decision just the other day. I've been on the Hāna Advisory Committee to the Maui Planning Commission. And I have about another full year to go, but I've decided I'm getting too old. So if anybody, I told the Planning Commission today that I'm going to be dropping off. If any of you know people that would want to serve on the Hāna Advisory Committee, which is advisory to the Maui Planning Commission, dealing with things in Hāna, I would urge you to contact either the council office or the mayor's office, who makes the nominations for that.
Wow.
Well, thanks for all that you have done with that commission. It's been a long term.
It was fun.